Your heart will explode.
Good morning. Welcome to episode 4 of Gone Home. I was about to say Don't Starve, but no, it's Gone Home. I never actually thought I'd be recording more than one episode, but here we are, episode 4 already. This all in one sitting. So, last episode, we actually saw this thing, as I'm informed. Samantha Greenborough, 2 half pen constant gaming. I've looked past it. $80. So I don't think we can go this way just yet. We did see, while we were chatting last time, that there's a way this way. So, whoa, that looked like something there, but it was actually a pipe. Jesus Christ, game, please don't do that. Where the flaffy are we? That's a line moment situation, but it's so worth it. Wait, this is Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about the being psycho thing. Number one, everyone in the hall thinking you don't know. They're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. Hi, Scores. I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter, but it showed initiative and well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. Well, I understand that Miss De Soto is a friend of yours. The fact of the matter is that she has defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same thing is just immaterial. As for your complaint, there is no other student that has been punished for their part in this incident. The fact that is no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might be defacing your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring on one attention on yourself, which I believe.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Where the hell are we? Oh, we're on that side. I see. Okay. Textbook. En Español. Offer for promotion. So, due to your examining management of Flintloss, but the last... your citizenship before... okay, so... she's been put up for a... promotion. Hey Lenny, sorry my mom has been such a bitch lately. She hardly ever around since the forest is like an hour away, and then when she gets home, she's takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call on it. Sorry. It's okay, I know she's just jealous of our cool and free-roaming forest tales. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like, I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Okay then, fair enough. Aha! National ticket. Earth, Wind and Fire. Okay. Oh. The school was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas, miss you. Okay, well, there's nothing there, so never mind. Turn the light off. I assume it's this way. So that's some more of the pamphlet stuff. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets to F1 the Fire on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket. Rich. Right. Rich is from the forest area, I think. Hmm. Oh, slip. Disciplinary referral, so student Samantha disturbing inappropriate materials? Distributing on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents, out of school suspension for 4 days. Good God. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges, and you are using your car anything except going to and from school. We understand that you are going through, but we cannot allow you to continue with this kind of behaviour at school, and clearly once your privileges are reinstated, we cannot allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Leonie is in the house. This is the last word on the matter, again, of course, and this won't happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
I can't say I'm surprised. It is 1995 after all. Hi, Mum, Dad, Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gone to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling, the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. But we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics as people important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next up, Boss Leonard. Calm down, Dad. I won't get bored by a bull. Probably. You never know, might do. Anything around? Nothing around there? Nothing. Oh, letter. First off, congratulations! Janice Garcia, Regional Director. Oh, I see. So she's been promoted. Excellent. Wait. There's probably more to this. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with, well, one favourite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast, but you sound like you're reading into it. Well, innocent night out. You're have to let us figure it out. We'll have to see him in person. Enough with the letters. Yes, I thought as much. She's thinking far too much into this, I think. Hold up, manuscript. Don't give up on this, honey. Oh. Okay. Oh, conservatory. Could have with the light on, to be honest with you. So that's this way. That's where we've just been. Okay. Thank you. The kitchen, I assume? Dining room kitchen. Yes. Another cassette, another drawer, another pack of cards. Same schedule. Working at Crown Burger on the Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 PM to 7. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honour of your presence in the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard... Yeah, some twat. Okay. Grab ice cream. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Samantha and somewhere were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure. Where they were... blah, blah. That's a really old... Yeah, it's a really old one.
Daniel finally came over to get his game.
Ah.
I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it. And then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Oh dear. Congratulations, yeah, so she's been promoted then. Very much looking forward to you. Okay. Nothing particular in here, really. Okay. Isn't this the door here? Isn't locked? Oh, this is the conservatory? Non-dimension. First lady served as missive finds you well. Goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men black or anything. Non-dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird and the of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plug-in bibliophores type out there, mass marketing shunned visionary tribes. We've been on parallel runs since around 4 years ago and know nothing reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as these people. We've rediscovered the copies of your accidental series at the church rummage sale, and so we'll be trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outside art. Just a kind of forgotten portal into... Okay, blah, blah, blah. So it's okay, you... Okay, I've typed plenty now what we want from you. We want permission to reprint this work, since the original for Mercury Books folded a decade ago. Nice. So, a random... Obviously, a niche place wanted to... make their do his books, so I suppose that's a good idea. Sam, your brother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our birthday June 3rd to the 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we'll give you a call on the way home. So if the kitchen is still mid-renovation, never trust the contractor. Photos is on the table to order pizza when we're gone. Is that the minute? June 6th. Yes, they are currently on holiday. Okay. And this is the garage. Okay. Sorry. Where's the... Right, I think it's probably to the guest room now. Oh, sorry, forgot to close the fridge. Right, wait, haven't we already been this way? This is the toilet, isn't it? Yeah, the other... Another room. Ah, the utility room. That makes sense, I suppose. Ooh! Well, would you look at that? A conservatory. From the pen, dear Kaz, I can't tell you what joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending on copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said that Undying Dimension isn't the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought a new wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflecting introspective, without forgetting the excitement and weirdness from Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimensions to pursue. Okay. Cover copy. It's almost been 20 years since we heard the call. Twice he saved the president's life. He practically forgotten the days of the future. Of danger and excitement. Okay. Ah. Right. Okay. So he's going to... Okay. Yeah, they're going through issues, aren't they, really? Where we'll do it? I beg your pardon? Final preparations are complete. Secret door under the foyer, under stairs.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Okay. Right, so we're in here. We're actually in the foyer in our game. It's just here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, this skull! Aha! Okay. What? Where's that there? Attic key? Aha! Finally in the attic. Ugh.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Okay. She's up in the attic and waiting. Oh, she's not. I'll always remember what we had.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Oh. Right, so she's gone to Salem now. I don't know where that is, really. At least I hope she's gone to Salem. Actually, is there anything on these books that we should see? No. Ah, is this the journal? It is. Please do not read if you're not Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did.
I need to stop playing these games. Fucking hell, welling up again. Oh my god. I thought this was going to be some sort of like, you know, like murder mystery kind of thing. But no, it turns into a just a beautiful kind of story of
Your friends will abandon you.